Residential's on the rise a little bit. Fine, we don't need to act on those right now. We've got healthcare that we can do, and we've also got education. But we need people to stay fairly low educated to be able to work in these sort of like crappy industry, which is no reflection on like people that actually work in industry, really, in my eyes. As you know, that seems a bit unfair, saying that you don't have to be educated to work in industry. You know, you still need to know how to push buttons, at least, right? So anyway, so maybe we don't want to build education right away, but healthcare might be good from this sort of like smog and stuff that's around. So maybe, you know, every good commercial area has sort of like a GP's nearby, don't they? Maybe? I don't know. So anyway, we're going to stick this here. And that'll make these guys happier. There we go. Here we are. Can we examine it? Have a look at it. This is just a medical clinic. That's all it's called. It's fine. We can follow, or we can rename it. So we can call it Bakersville, all capitals, obviously. Bakersville GPs, we're just going to call it GP. GPs? GPs? No, Bakersville GP we're going to call it. There we go. I mean, that's a very loud siren there, Jesus Christ. So there we are. We've got some people, you know, oh god, they're already on the go. Where are they off? What's going on here? What's happened to you guys? Someone ill? Someone seems to be ill, and those sirens are really loud. So let's zoom out a little bit. Everyone along here is like really ill. I think it's because they live next to this sort of all this industry. Let's have a look at our info panes, I guess. Where are they? Info views. Look at health. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad down here. But that happens when you've got to sort of deal with the illness, really. That's how I see it. So, you know, there we go. Right, residential is on the rise, so let us expand out this part of Bakersville with a couple more streets, I think. We're just going to block it up this way a bit. Zoom out and turn around. Obviously, there's power lines here, so we're about to destroy those. That's fine. Zoom back in, actually. So it's a bit tricky with the old non-cursor. And if we can get a road in here as well, make full use of this area. Obviously the power's just been knocked out, so everyone's losing their fucking minds right now. But it's fine. We will soon fill that in. It's just... There we go. Don't worry, guys. We've got power again now. That is all good. And we could probably use the paint tool, fill tool even, to just turn this all into residential. And then we can get some water in here. And then everyone can have a nice glass of free council pop, because we're not paying them enough money to afford proper pop. So there we go. Okay, so people will start to move in. Residential will fall. We'll earn some more money. We're on 238 bucks a day, which is fine. Which is not bad. Not a bad amount of money. It's not great. We could do with some more. But once these guys move in, we'll tax them to high heaven. And that's good. That's real good. Okay. So, we can't do zones yet. That's fine. What else can we do? Like I say, we can do a bit of education, but we're getting -1 people. People are leaving. Is that because they're dying? Oh no, we're getting +6 again, so that's fine. That's all good. Do we want some education? It's going to cost us 10 grand for an elementary school. I mean, I suppose elementary is just like, you know, very base education, right? So maybe let's get this right in the middle of this neighborhood. And let's just demolish this. Do people want to live right next to a house? A school? Let's have a think of real life. Do you live next to schools? I mean, yeah, you can do. But sometimes they're out in the middle of, you know, out in the middle of somewhere, aren't they? So maybe let's get like an area built for this. Put a park by there. Don't want to make it too fancy for these guys. Do you want the water tower right by it? Could be like a talking point, couldn't it? Yeah, let's get this in. So let's build this little box area. That did not match up at all, but let's just match up this way instead. No. There we go, perfect. I don't even know if the school's going to fit in here, actually. Let's have a find out, shall we? Oh, of course it will. So let's put it right at the end here. In the middle, if we can. There we go, perfect. Beautiful, fantastic. It needs water, obviously. Because the kids need, you know, at break time they need their juice, don't they? Little juice box. There you go. And then that little like water tower can be a talking point, like, you know, for the kids. When every time they drive past it, because kids like things like that, don't they? Surely. So there we go. It's our elementary school that the whole neighbourhood can go to. It's fantastic. We can't build a park yet, so we'll wait for that. But we'll build some park around there. That'll be a nice little area for them. Maybe some trees and stuff as well. That's good. Okay, commercial. We need some more commercial. So I think we wanted to put it next to this GP's, Bakersville GP down here. Let's just do the select tool. And we can build it right, just one in there. That's nice. And same on the opposite side. Just up to the zebra crossing there. There we go, perfect. So they can have some commercial in there for that neighbourhood. That's good. Have they got water? I think everyone's got water around here now. Yeah, they have. Okay, cool. So there we are, a little self-contained sort of area coming off this roundabout. Traffic doesn't seem too bad, but let us check that. Traffic. Where is it? It's the one that looks like cars. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. On that road, it's a bit up and down, down here. But it's still all green. A little bit of, I suppose, off-green. Is that a word? I don't know. But anyway. Industry is going to be bad eventually, but we're going to just have these little hamlets everywhere, I think. Dotted all over the place. So we got one here, and then we can build another one, like, up here that can sort of, like, maybe be a bit nicer or something. And they can have the, like I said, self-contained little hamlets. But yeah, we want to suppose get like a main road come in. Oh, we just hit another milestone of a worthy village. Reach a population of 850, which we have done. So it's pretty good. We've unlocked. We can unlock some new areas, so we can expand out our borders in a way, but we don't need to do that yet because we haven't anywhere near filled this area. So we've got districts now. We've got policies. A second loan we can take. We haven't even taken one yet, so that's a good sign. District specialization, services, policies. We can now build a fire department, a police department, some unique buildings, forestry specialization, agriculture specialization. Jesus, I haven't even touched those like ever, so I wouldn't even know how to do those. New policies, power usage, water usage, smoke detector distribution, firehouse, and police station. Coolio, 5,000. That's pretty good. We probably need to get a fire station in here because we've obviously got a whole bunch of industry here that's ready to go up at any second, and obviously some houses, but probably the industry is more important. So let's get it on the corner. I think it's going to cost us 1,200. We've got 41, so that's good, and we're going to stick it right there, and that should hopefully stop everything from burning down like a towering inferno, which is good. Should we also get a police department right next to it? You know, like rivalry. Because I don't know if anyone is a policeman or a fireman. Classically, I've heard that they don't get on. This is going to cost us another 12,000. So at least, you know, there's no like extra budget for one or the other. So they, you know, not going to fall out in that way. But yeah, classically, police and firemen don't get on. Is that true? I don't know. You tell me. So now at least they're going to be, you know, right next to each other. I mean, one's got a wonkier car park than the other. They both got disabled spots though, so that's good. So at least they're looking after their staff and anyone visiting, so that's important. So, I've got to rename this. Obviously, the capitals. Bakersville. So that's where we are. Bakersville. Have I spelled that right? Yeah. Whoa, too many L's. Bakersville. Fire department? Just FD? Firehouse. Let's call it a firehouse. Not capitals though. Can you hear the phones ringing and off the hook already? It's fine though. Firehouse. Okay, and obviously 3 exclamation marks. Perfect. So that's Bakersville Firehouse, which is good. And then we can call this probably just this phone is also ringing off the hook. They need to get some more receptionists or something. So this is Bakersville. I wish I could just copy and paste this so I don't have to keep typing it. Bakersville. Police department, I guess. Police department. Police Academy, we'll call it. Because what a film that was. Me. Cool, that filled it in for me. And obviously 3 exclamation marks. Ah, we can only put 1. Well, 1 will do them. So that's already going to be a rivalry thing between the fire service and the police department because they've got 3 exclamation marks and they've only got 1. So, oh shit, our power's low because I didn't even realise what was going on. So our usage is 18 and we're only producing 16. But once we stick another one of these bad boys down, we're going to be producing another 8. So that will cover our consumption. And maybe, do we think to the future? Pop another one down? Because we're producing 24 and we're using 18. So by my maths, let's stick another one down. Okay, we've only got 6 grand left now, so we're going to have to be to wait a little bit on this now. We've got a bit of demand for everything at the moment. Which is fine, we can deal with that. Probably put some commercial in, just pop some commercial into the back here on this end of this road. So let's do that right now. Just pop it there so we can build another road next to it. And then same on the other side, shall we? Oh, we got some power cables here. But we can actually probably delete these power cables now. Because, yeah. Because it links up over here. So it gives us a bit more space to work with. Let's get out of that pane. Get back into here. And then draw in some more commercialization. Commercialization? Is that a word? Should be, if it's not. Okay, cool. Right, commercial should be satisfied now. Set a district soon. We're right for that at the moment. Okay, everything seems to be going all rightish here. We're losing $12 an hour, or a day, or a minute, or whatever the time scale is. But that should sort itself out once some people start moving in, which could probably build a bit more residentialization over here. And we will do that. There we go. Have they got water? That's power. Water is what I asked. Yes, they have. So that's already planned out. So they can move in, give us a few more earnings. How are people using this elementary school? Let's find out, shall we? Let's have a look. Elementary school educates young people from a small area. Students, 172 out of 300 possible students, which is good. Elementary students in the city, 169. Did someone just grow up or move out or what? Because it's dropping. I guess they're growing up. That's fine. Okay, so people are moving in here now. Look at that garden. A bit wonky. Bit of a hill they're working on there, but they got a nice... what's it called? Tree. And was that a bench under their tree there? Was that a seesaw? Or was it... Looks like a sun lounger, but under a tree. Under the shade of a tree. It's a nice garden. They got a swing. I never had a swing in my back garden. Did anybody have a swing in their back garden? This guy's got 2 trees and 2 sun loungers. What's he got on his roof there? Oh, it's his satellite dish. Nice. The building has leveled up. Good. I don't know why in this area. Seriously? Okay. Okie dokie. That's fine. If that's what they want to do. It's fine by me. Okay, cool. So, this area is looking alright. It's looking obviously very grid-like, but, you know, as soon as I start, like, making waves with my roads, then that's when it all goes to shit. Let's talk about roads. Let's have a look at the old info panes. How's traffic doing? Still not too bad, actually. considering. I mean, we've only got 944 people in Bakersville. If 944 people were all on the road at the same time, then, you know, pretty jam-packed. What we got coming in here? Some trucks, bit of industry, and just a family car there. Who is this, do you reckon? So can we try and grab them? Boom! That is a Jeep. And it is owner Nancy Wright, and she works at the general store and resides at the Emerson residence. That's good. Shall we follow her? She's now chased by an ambulance. She hasn't moved out of the way, which she should do, really, if an ambulance is behind you with its sirens on. She's probably panicking. Okay, they've gone the other way, luckily. Is she going home? Not telling us. Oh, she's driving home, yeah, it does tell us where she's going. So where does she live? Does she live in one of the new places? No, not really. She lives in one of the original places by the looks of it. A lot of cars on the streets. I live in a street like this in terms of where everyone parks on the streets. And there she is. I mean, she's parked outside this house, which is the Highland residence. Highlanders live there. And she lives here in the Emerson residence, but she's parked outside. And she's got a drive. Has she got a drive? Would you count that? No, I suppose it's not a drive, really. But she has got probably a nicer house, actually. So she's got... It's just her. She's the only one that lives there, actually. And she's uneducated. Oh, well. There we go. What about her neighbours? The Highland residence. So there's 5 people in... There's 4 adults and 1 child. Seems like a strange house to live in. It's like a sitcom or something. But anyway, there we go. It is what it is. We all live... we live in an ever-changing world, I guess, don't we? So...